Hello, lovely viewers. You're watching Bipolar Opposites. I'm your guy, Tim Cullen. Today, I am going to be talking to you about my recovery buddy. Okay, now, it's a weird phrase, but I don't know if it's ever been used before, but if it has been used before, my phrase. Hasn't been used before? Whatever, I don't care. Anyway, many of my longtime regular viewers know that I was hospitalized in 2014. And that was a rough transition for me. I was in really bad shape. My dog had died. I had a huge fight with my dad. Things weren't going that great. So I ended up being put in mental hospital. Let me amend that. I asked to be put in mental hospital. I was in really, really bad shape. I was fixing to hurt myself. So I said, you know what, I need the help. So I went. I got admitted at night. And when I woke up the next morning and started walking around the unit, my roommate Keith came over and started talking to me. And, well, if you're ever in mental hospital, you know that's not just the doctors that take care of you. The patients take care of you too. They're very helpful. Keith, he had a tough life. He really, literally all he had with him in that room that we shared was his clothes on his back and the stress ball. That was all he had, literally. That's all he had to him in the entire world. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine your entire life fitting into one shelf? It was so tough. I saw how much he was hurting. He took out his frustration and everything in out anger. Was this good? No, but it was him getting himself out. He needed to vent. And me? I was his roommate and I was the one he chose to vent to. Now, were a lot of profanities that came out of his mouth? Fuck yes. And yes, did the doctors and staff get pissed off about that? Fuck yes. But you know what? It was him expressing himself. This was him getting his feelings out. Talking about how things were for him. Why do you have to restrict that? This is him talking. Fuck, 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 fuck. And that's the problem? It's called communication. Anyway, Keith, we were pretty much inseparable the whole time we were there. Everywhere I went, he was right behind me, so, was helpful. Unfortunately, he didn't want to go to groups. I dragged him to a couple of groups, and we did do that, but not too many. He really was being shit on by the world, and I felt so bad, because he seemed like a nice guy, and, I tried to, be a good friend, and it was really rough to see just how bad his life was. Literally, he had been in the projects for years. When I had been admitted in the hospital, he had been in that room for 4 months. He really, really had a hard life, and it broke my heart. It really broke my heart that this guy was being shit on by the world so much. And I understand exactly how he felt. I wouldn't use the words he did, but I understood. I really understood, because his life wasn't very good. So, I guess maybe he wanted to stay there because that was the best life he could get was while he was in there. And it's really hard to think about it that way. That you're in a hospital, and you gotta be in the hospital and be out in the real world because your life is just that bad. That's the worst thing possible. We sat at meals together, we talked all day, so, like I say, he followed me everywhere I went, except the bathroom, so. But, it was tough on both of us, and Keith, wherever you are, buddy, I hope you're okay, and I hope that your life got better since last I saw you. Tim coming out.